information. This is Dr. Alex Park. He's the last of Coyle's residents to be reassigned to our team. Meet Doctors Jared Kalu, Claire Brown, and Sean Murphy.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome back. How was Costa Rica?
Beaches were awesome. Monkeys were off a little bastard. Stole my new camera and a pen.
How old are you?
45.
That's even older than Dr. Melendez.
Dr. Murphy is a talented doctor who has autism, which sometimes causes him to ask inappropriate questions.
No worries. Inappropriate questions can be very revealing. I'm a late bloomer.
Park's being modest, which is very unlike him. He was a cop for 15 years before he went to med school.
Now that we all know each other, Resnick and Brown have dibs on cases this week. You made your picks?
Definitely.
Is there karaoke?
And now, our all-star lineup playing center at Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Woo!
Barrett, stop it. They don't have time to pull around.
I'm not fooling around. I need to document the momentous event.
Then at least get it right. I'm from Taipei, Taiwan.
Correction! From Taipei, Taiwan, which I believe is a suburb of Moose Jaw, Dr. Audrey Lim, bam, 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 bam. And assisting Dr. Lim are two docs I've never met.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sean Murphy from Casper, Wyoming.
And Dr. Morgan Resnick, Mill Valley, California. Represent! Woo!
Okay, Spirit, that's enough. All right, put your phone away. Here comes my phone.
Well, folks, looks like the suits are shutting me down. Thanks for all your support. Love you. Bye. Sorry, but my friends insist I keep them up to date.
It's all right. It's a big thing.
Spirit was born with ectopia cordis. She's been...
Why didn't they repair it when she was an infant?
They couldn't. Her ribcage was too small.
But after 14 years of slow and steady growth,
It's time to put this baby where it belongs.
This is an interesting view. I can see the aortic arch.
Murphy,
Oh, it's alright. I'm used to people being curious.
I'm sure you're looking forward to when there's nothing to be curious about.
What I'm really looking forward to is crowds.
You like crowds?
I don't know. I've never been in one. I can't go to a normal school, and my parents barely ever let me leave our house.
When a small bump could stop your heart, it makes sense.
Do you still have a lot of friends?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I just can't do anything fun with them.
If you can't do anything fun, then how did you get them to be your friend?
Well, in case you haven't noticed, I like to talk. And, we all do everything on mine now anyway. The first thing I'm gonna do when I get out of here is take all my friends to a concert. Like, general admission on the floor. I don't even care who the band is, just as long as the place is packed. Oh, and I'm gonna hug everyone.
You've never hugged anyone? Not even your parents?
Kissed by my parents, high-fived by my friends, but nope, no hugs. It's just too risky.
Hugs make me feel trapped.
Ah, sorry. Almost done.
Pain in the upper right quadrant.
He's jaundice.
Bilirubin's off the chart.
That doesn't make sense. He's been doing so well since the transplant.
Every checkup this year's been perfect.
Well, it could just be a temporary flare-up. We'll increase his anti-rejection meds and do a full liver exam. We'll know more then. You two do the workup, and you find a new liver.
Shouldn't we make the biopsy result?
I already know what it's going to say. He needs a new liver, ASAP.
I mean, that's gonna be hard. He's blood type O.
Well, it's going to be impossible. He's lucky they were able to find the first one.
Well, you better get lucky again, because it's our only way to keep him alive.
We're screwed. Barbara Boxer got ear baritone scuba diving in Cozumel and cannot fly for 2 weeks, which means we don't have a keynote speaker for our gala. You think this is funny?
I've just never seen you anxious. And I seriously doubt Barbara Boxer scuba dives. It's just an excuse.
She sent me a picture from the hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could fake a photograph.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a search to see if our esteemed senator from the great state of California ever once talked about scuba diving in an interview.
It doesn't matter if it's true. What matters is that we find a replacement. I need you to get me a meeting with Aiden Coulter.
Oh, Lady Gold.
Yes.
Huh. What? I sat next to him once at an A's game.
And the story I remember is that you two were talking smack that entire game. And after he spilled his beer on you and insisted on buying you a new jacket, you refused him. So he owes you. Just get me a meeting. I will handle everything from there.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll be fine. You got liver biopsies before.
My nose hurt a lot. Please, you're another way.
Well, the other way, Eric, will be going through your neck. And I don't think you like that anymore.
Eric, you know why NBA players all wear headphones before games? Now don't look at him, look at me. I need you to answer me. Why do NBA players wear headphones before games?
I don't know. Just like music.
They need music. Music helps them forget about everything else and focus on what's important, the game. Who's your favorite player?
Curry.
Okay? This song he listens to before every game.
How do you know?
Because he's my favorite player too. I want you to close your eyes and focus on this. Just this.
It's cool.
Yeah, now it is. But if you stay focused, pretty soon it'll stop feeling cold and start to feel warm. When that happens, I want you to nod your head and you feel some pressure and a small pinch.
What if it does?
Then close your eyes and focus. You ready?
Minutes and be good to go. How'd you know he's a basketball fan?
His shoes.
He's not wearing any shoes.
Yeah, they're in the backpack in his room.
You see that's his backpack.
Well, it's less invasive than a rectal. Most of the time more useful.
Okay, Spirit, just keep still and...
And during a few parts of the exam, we may ask you to hold your breath, but it'll only be a few seconds.
You got it. You gonna buy a tux or rent one? The fundraiser is black tie.
I have a suit. It's new. I bought it for my resident interviews.
It doesn't matter how new it is. It's not a tux.
Wearing a uniform at work reassures patients. Wearing a uniform at a party does nothing but make you hot and uncomfortable.
This party is work. Get a tux. And not a crappy one from some outlet store. Get fitted by a pro and spend a minimum of $2 grand. You're gonna meet rich people who can help your career, and they're not gonna want to help some slob in a
I'm not a
suit.
slob. I am very clean and make sure my clothes are never wrinkled. And it's too big. Her heart is enlarged 53% since her last exam.
Her last exam was only 6 months ago.
It won't fit. Too big.
The biopsy confirmed acute cellular rejection.
We maximize his immunosuppressors by that.
I found one. A type of liver.
You sure? Park and I checked the registry and we don't want any.
I found it online. He already tried to make a direct donation a few months ago, but the patient died before the surgery. I contacted him, which wasn't easy, but he still wants to be a donor.
That's amazing. Great job.
What's the catch? He wants to be a donor, but he's not on the registry? I mean, there's got to be a catch.
He can be on the registry because he is in prison for murder. Actually, 7 murders.
Boris Tarian was a Russian mafia enforcer convicted of 7 murders.
Who now wants to make amends. He tried to be a donor a few months ago, but the patient died before the red tape could be worked out. But now it has.
Are there any laws against an inmate becoming a donor?
No, but there is a ton of liability. What if you attack someone here?
Will be guarded by state prison guards on a separate level away from patients and all non-essential staff.
Everyone deserves a chance to turn their life around. The guy wants to do something decent, we should let him.
I don't think we owe a murderer anything.
But maybe he owes us something. He has a debt to society.
Which he would repay by donating his inner organs. Isn't it a slippery slope between a guy who wants to make amends and turning our prison system into a superstore for body parts?
A slippery slope that saves a child's life.
It'll never happen. He's just trying to get to a hospital where it'll be easier to escape.
You have no idea what his motivation is.
I know he's lying. A sociopath who doesn't care about anyone but himself.
He's been a model inmate for 9 years. Tutors other prisoners in the library.
Yeah, because he's trying to get someone to trust him, to give him an inch, and as soon as they do,
We got approval.
he's gonna stall, make excuses, and when he sees his chance, someone's gonna get hurt.
I think it's worth taking that chance. Anybody who doesn't agree, feel free to sit this one out.
When you started menstruating, the increased estrogen caused pulmonary hypertension, which isn't a surgical issue in itself, but along with your atypical vascular system.
Your heart's grown too big.
We will control your blood pressure so that you will keep growing, but your heart won't. And then by the time you're 18, we'll be able to.
I'm not waiting any longer.
Spirit, honey, you'll be okay.
No, it won't. I'm sick of being stuck inside all the time. I'm sick of this. I don't ever want to text, call, or video chat again. Mom, I want to be touched. I want to be shoved. I want to be punched. I don't even care. Just please. I want the surgery now. I need it.
Sorry. Thank you.
We need to get rid of all the furniture and artwork.
I get removing the paintings, but the furniture.
I don't want the prison guards sitting down on the job.
He's gonna be in full restraint, stuck to the bed.
Well, that's our plan, but we also need to be prepared for his plan. Okay, we need to get rid of the window blinds, curtain rods, jacket hooks, and make sure there's no metal rivets or eyelets on the mattress.
What's he gonna do with a metal eyelet?
Tear off the mattress and file it down against your jugular, or bend it into a handcuff key, or shove it into an electric socket to create a spark and start a fire. I've seen knives made out of toilet paper, soap, and salt that could amputate a fat-ass femur.
I'm not quite sure he needed the part about the guy being fat. So, I've been thinking. You want to go to the fundraiser together?
It's not a prom. You have to bring a date.
Yeah, we don't have to. But we can, if we want. Everyone basically knows we're seeing each other. But still, I think it might be a nice opportunity to take our relationship out into the open. Unless you don't want to.
No. It's a good idea.
Are you sure? Because, you know, we don't have to.
Yeah? Let's do it.
Let's go. What's wrong? It's fine. You'll be all right.
No, I won't. I don't want murder's liver. It's evil.
Eric, there's no such thing as a good or bad liver. It's just an organ.
Eric, this is your only choice. If we don't do the transplant, you will die.
I don't want to be a part of me, inside me forever. Alright? I don't care what you or anybody else says, okay? It's my body and I don't want it. I don't know why I can't come with you.
Ever since they left, my mind's been a little fried.
We gotta do this in the
Ketchup fries.
Whenever Taco Bell takes them off the menu, he can't escape the crazy.
The whole town was built on old face.
That's ridiculous. Personality traits aren't transferred in an organ transplant.
It's also irrelevant. Children don't consent to surgeries. The parents do.
If he doesn't cooperate with the anti-rejection regimen, he could be wasting a liver that could save someone else's life.
No one's getting saved by Tyrion. I found a type A donor. It's not a perfect match.
His body's already rejected a perfect match. There's no way it can tolerate an incompatible blood type.
No, the only way to